Good evening and welcome to Real Talk with Tamara. I hope that you guys are doing okay this evening. As you come into the room, please hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I still have my analytics still say that there are more people that are unsubscribed that look at my videos on a consistent basis. So evidently, they consistently just, come back. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'm sure you've hit the notification button so you can be notified whenever I drop something. But make sure you hit the subscribe button too, since you like coming over here so much, okay? And to all of my subscribers, I appreciate you. You rock. You make this channel what it is. And I want you guys to know that. I am so happy to be able to do a video. As you all know, I have been out of town on assignment on a case. So I am back. And while I was out of town, child, I had ran into this video. I see where the internet had been blowing up. And I don't know if people that come, do these videos about certain situations necessarily believe it. I think they just like to commentate on it, which is cool. That's what we all do, right? But I was looking at some stuff that was going around, child, about straight drop. Now, child, y'all know I worked for the Memphis Police Department and the Sheriff's Office. So I know about the pods and everything that straight drop is in. I worked for the Sheriff's Office before I left. I think for 13 years, okay? And I know straight drop ain't having his way. He ain't having his way, y'all. He got his little ass in the hole right now, okay? And so I find it weird, I don't know. Well, when I heard, the interview, I knew at that point that it was a bunch of mess, but I'm gonna play the interview, okay? I'm going to play the interview and then we're gonna talk about it, okay? Okay, so this is Wicked Films, and um Wicked Films does really, really good work because I remember when he did videos and stuff for Rich Lord, okay, before he blew up like he is. So I don't have nothing bad to say about Wicked, other than I'm happy that he's doing this thing. Okay, let me turn this up though.
Yeah. Hey, when you were when you were downtown, man, how they was treating straight drop down though.
Man, like a fucking god, nigga. I told you that I'm so fuck with that nigga too. What the hell they got going on down there? That nigga do what the fuck he wanna do, man. He slick doing. Let me tell the shit about that stuff and shit. He can use the microwave, do all type of shit. Nigga can't do, man. To be maxed out, whatever they call that shit.
So they treating straight drop like he a goddamn king in jail, huh?
I tell you, just like a king, bro. I swear to God, he said we want to eat and everything. That shit crazy. I ain't never seen no shit like that. I'm like, damn.
Okay, now let me just stop that right there, and we're going to continue on with that. But straight drop is in high profile custody. High profile custody is nowhere around any of the other inmates. So how he would see what straight drop had going on, I don't know, because straight drop's pod is back there by behind the gang unit and DRT, which is specialized unit down in the damn dungeon. So how he would know unless he's on a high profile case. I mean, was he being protected because he was affiliated with a high profile case? I doubt it, because he's out. Okay, so he wouldn't know what straight drop had going on. But I digress. Let's continue on. Okay, there it is right there. That's a Dolph hater. You heard what he said. I ain't never seen that many MFs that didn't mess with Dolph. That is a dig at Dolph's artists and at Dolph. These folks act like they ain't got to pay. I've never seen so many pathetic men. Jealous, hearted, evil. The man is dead, but yet you still throwing digs at his family, at his artists, at his fans. That was a direct dig. I've never seen so many people that didn't fuck with Dolph. They so pathetic that they still talk about him like he's here when they cone heads, a lot of them anyway. So they don't realize that they got to pay for a lot of this stuff that they're saying. I've never seen a bunch of, especially black men, it's very disappointing. It's just so inhumane. But I digress. Let's continue on.
Yeah, my what?
That shit crazy as hell, bro. I'm talking about that shit crazy. They don't listen to the new song, all type of bullshit.
So they don't even play. They don't even play Dolph music or nothing.
Everybody plays Dolph's music, okay? So we see that even in death, that this right here is a dig at Dolph, and they're trying to they're actually trying to take digs at Dolph, even though Dolph has ascended to another realm, and these stupid motherfuckers still down here and low vibrational and messy, okay? And they still throwing digs at Dolph, even in death, okay? Even though he's ascended to another realm, spinning on these niggas when they ought to be trying to get in his good graces, okay? Because he's in another dimension. He's got more power than they would ever have, even in death. You see how low vibrational they are. They sending shots at him and dissing him even in death. It is just pathetic on a whole nother level. If y'all talking about counseling, we need to counsel dudes that do shit like this. Okay? I digress. Let's continue on. Now he's talking about he didn't hear not one Dolph song. How he know? He ain't all over. He's only in one area of the jail in one part. What in the hell he talk about? Is he saying that they was letting him go from floor to floor to floor to floor? How the hell he know what they was playing? This right here a bunch of crap. But let's continue on.
That's cold. All right, then. That's crazy. All right, then, my nigga. I'm gonna hit you in a minute. All right. You would think, you know what I'm saying, that they love dog. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you would think that. At least what I people just don't care. Man, they shit. You show they don't. Until
It's a damn shame how pitiful a lot of these black men are, how messy they are. They messier than any messy woman could ever be. We know that is a bold-faced lie. But the reason that I played this is because don't they know that a lot of Straight Drop has a pod officer that stay on my site? Don't they know somebody had gotten on my they called themselves was mad at me one night, and they got on my chat, and it was like Straight Drop said that he be looking at your vlog and this and that. He laughs at you. I said, well, the motherfucker got contraband in his cell then. So what y'all think happened? He had to get a shakedown because his friends getting on here talking a bunch of stuff that they know, okay, it's not true. Sometimes I feel like they really just trying to send him up the river. That's what I think. I think they want for Straight Drop to continuously have a real bad experience. Because each and every time that they get their asses on the internet and they put this pathetic stuff into the atmosphere, what it does is it makes his pod officers buckle down on him even more. Now, he in the damn hole right now. He in the hole. Straight Drop is segregated. He's in admin seg because of the record that he cut. So he's being punished, but they gotta try to make it seem a certain way to a bunch of people that really, because we really don't mean anything. This dude is, he's getting ready to start fighting. He's really trying to fight for his life. Although he took a life, he's still fighting for his life. And his friends have not made it any better with the bullshit that they put into the atmosphere. Now we know Straight Drop was down there in high profile custody. Nobody was back there with him. He sat down there in one damn cell by himself. Okay. And so nobody else would know. And the only people that manned him was DRT or the gang unit. Whoever that dude was, unless he was back there in another segregated cell for a high profile case, in which we doubt, because he said he was able to hear what all the other officers was listening to. How in the hell he know what every officer on every floor was listening to? I don't even know. But if he was able to see a lot of different officers, that means he was not in segregation. He was in population. He was on one of them damn floors. He had his ass in jail and he got out. So he ain't seen Straight Drop not one time while he was in jail. Okay. But it seems like his friends are trying to hang him out to dry because they get on here and do crazy stuff. So when he comes out of the hole, because that's where he is now, because he's being punished for putting that album out while he was in jail, he ain't gonna be able to be cut no breaks. Because each and every time they're gonna get hard, they're gonna watch him closer and closer and get harder and harder. And I think that's what they want. He already ain't getting out. And so they're trying to make the rest of his experience until he's transferred to a penal facility to serve out the rest of his life. They're trying to make his experience as horrible as they can. That's the only thing that it could be. Okay. They think that they're trolling a dead man that has ascended to another dimension. Still was better off in them in this earthly life and better off than them in another dimension. Sending the spiritual angels and the spiritual ancestors to spin on their asses every time they diss him. That's the reason why they own drugs. They own all kinds of stuff. Can't catch a break, broke, pitiful, disgusted. Instead of being out there being about their damn money, they can't do nothing other than put false shit into the atmosphere, helping to hang Straight Drop out to dry even more, making his experience even more stringent. Okay. While he's in jail. Okay. And they can't do nothing better than to put out false stuff. Really, it ain't, they don't give a damn about Straight Drop. It's their hate for Dolph, for young Dolph. Okay. It's their hate for young Dolph, even in death, because they're mad because even in killing him, they've made him immortal. That's all this is about. And in the process, they're helping to hang Straight Drop out to dry, because all his damn officers. Hell, if I worked for a motherfucking place for 13 years, you ought to know that they be deep on my damn page, because a lot of them are my friends. Okay. So they put they're on the internet and they put this shit into the atmosphere. What you think gonna happen when he come out that hole? Even though he already ain't doing shit, they just gonna say we're just gonna have to be even strict on this nigga, making sure that he ain't doing what his friends claim that he ain't doing. Although we watching him closely, we know he ain't got no contraband down here, but we're gonna make sure he ain't got none. So how they think they helping him? It ain't no secret that sometimes pod officers can be a little lenient, but hell, the chiefs and shit look at this stuff. So the chief is going to send an order to make sure you follow policy, because we can't have that out. Maybe, we was a little lenient, might let you look at TV a little bit longer, maybe an hour long. We can't do that now. Okay, we got to strictly follow the policies. Even though being a little lenient ain't never hurt nobody. And I ain't talking about bringing in contraband, because that ain't happening. Okay. So his friends are, I think they want his I think they really slick, they doing this on purpose. When they put shit out like this, they doing this on purpose because they want to hang him out to dry even more. They want his, just like they hate Dolph, they hate him too. Okay, they hate him too. They probably want him to get so depressed that he kills himself and he don't implicate nobody else. Maybe that's what it is, because what they're doing is just a food thing, really, with the lies that they are putting out. Okay. Because believe me when I tell you, the sheriff and the chiefs look at this stuff. You better know it when I tell you. And they'll turn on every camera. When I was working down there in the chief's office, he has a camera and that he could see, click on for every pod, even at home. And he'll keep that camera on his pod all night to make sure that damn pod officer ain't going to get him another damn cup of water. If he didn't had 3 cups, you might say, well, you know what? Because you have some people that are just a little lenient as it relates to anybody. It ain't just straight drive. But I will go get you, another cup. But I got to follow policies because your friends are already saying you living like El Chapo or whatever. Okay. That's what's happening. And the chief will keep that damn camera on him even when he get home to make sure. Okay, when he come out the hole, because he in the hole. He being punished right now. And that's living like El Chapo. So that his friends are, they want him to hang out to dry. They want his experience. Dolph can't get up out the grave, so his experience really ain't even supposed to be good anyways. But they making sure that it ain't. Okay? They making sure that it ain't. They think they trolling Dolph, and Dolph is no longer here with us, which is pathetic within itself, but they really hurting straight drop. Okay? But anyways, you guys, please like, share, and subscribe. I wanted to get a video in tonight, but please like, share, and subscribe, okay? But don't believe that Straight Drop is in admin seg right now, and that's the hole on the first floor. Go check it out. Okay? He can't talk to nobody, but his lawyer and his investigator. Okay? He in the hole right now, and when he come back, he gonna go right back down there to high profile custody back there behind the gang unit, where he ain't in segregation. He ain't in population. I mean, he's still segregated. Can't a damn soul see him other than whoever else that other person is that's back there with him in high profile custody, whoever that is. Okay? Anyways, you guys, please like, share, and subscribe, okay? If you would like to donate to the channel, you can definitely do that via Cash App. I'll talk with you later.